Community needs vary around the world. When the Lions of Bursa in Turkey discovered the number of citizens in their community who were killed or seriously injured as a result of car accidents, they decided to make a difference by providing first aid training to taxi drivers. Kadir Gakir has been driving a taxi in Bursa for 32 years. During that time, he admits he's been involved in several accidents.
Bilgilenmek üzere geldik.
When I started to do this job, there were not a lot of ambulances. I was putting the injured man into the taxi and taking him to the hospital by myself.
Unfortunately, well-meaning taxi drivers like Kadir can actually make matters worse by taking accident victims to the hospital themselves. Many times, permanent disabilities, injuries, or even death can occur as a result of handling or maneuvering the victims improperly.
Yaklaşık yıl bazında
12,000 accidents happen a year in Bursa. Last year, 28 people died in accidents because of wrong first aid application at the accident scene.
The Bursa Lions wanted to address this problem. They teamed up with Turkish doctors and a number of agencies to provide first aid training and safety education to taxi drivers. They also sought to raise public awareness about traffic accidents.
When an accident happens, everybody gets around and nobody knows what to do. We are only watching some helps. So we wanted to raise the community conscience about the accidents and first aid also with this project.
burada olma önerimiz
There are many messages from this training. The first one is to prevent injuries after the accident. Also, to prevent another accident by making the surrounding area safe. And then to get the injured correctly out of the taxi.
The training and education sessions take place at taxi stands throughout Bursa. In the first year, the Lions and their partners visited 18 taxi stations and trained drivers.
We want to train them not to take the injured people to the hospital by taxi. We want to train them to call 112 like 911 and call the ambulance and firemen.
Daha önce Ümit Bey geldi buraya.
I learned how to put on the neck armor around his neck and how to make the area around the accident safe.
Lions provide financial support for the program and give each trained taxi driver a neck brace to keep in the taxi.
We want to reach every taxi station in Bursa because you know taxi drivers are always on the way and they are the most people who faces with the accidents first.
Lions also printed and distributed posters at metro stations in an effort to raise public awareness on traffic safety.